Hi, this is Robin from Robin Bits and Pieces, and this is an update what we've been up to for the last couple weeks. I did find out from the orthopedic surgeon that I do have a partial rotator cuff tear. I had a steroid injection, and he wants me to do therapy. And as I've told you in my last video, I've been picking up more hours. We had one girl out on maternity leave, and the other nurse just gave her resignation. It's like, no, I don't want to work all these hours, but I'm glad to help out. Over a year ago, my oldest son and I tore out the stove, the cushions, the refrigerator, some of the plywood. We were just using it for storage. The refrigerator, I'm working on turning it into a solar dehydrator. I think I got the niches worked out, but I didn't have enough in the garden to work on that this year. So we finally got it moved so I can get to it. Here's the inside. We've already got some of it tore out, like the benches. Took the cushions out, like I said. The sink, the stove. Get the rest of the shower out, the walls out, and salvage as much wood as I can out of it. This is the tank I was talking about. It has a fitting on the outside that you can compress it with air so you have water pressure, which I thought was pretty cool how they used to do things. And I'm back at it. See if you can see this. I've got this whole side, the insulation and the paneling pulled off, and if you can see, I don't know if you can see how rotten the wood was above the windows. Below the windows were rotten also. And the insulation, it's not very thick in these campers. The insulation's not very thick in these things, and it was falling apart. Animals have been in it. Mice, wasps. I can't tear out this side because the wood's so rotten. I'm worried the roof will fall in until I get the roof off of it. And I'm still working on it. I have all the windows out and some of the tent off. I need to finish getting the screws out and get the metal off, I take the framing down, and it won't be long I'll be able to start on my greenhouse. Anyhow, this is where we are on the camper. Deconstruction. The top parts fell down. I need my husband to trim a couple boards back here where the vent is, and then I can get the top peeled off. But I did want to show you how much rot there was. There's rot here, along the whole base. Where the door was, it was completely rotted, the frame was. It's rainy day, so I'm not going to get much done today. More rot back here. I don't think the other side was quite as bad. Back here was horrible. The whole back end's rotted out also. But there is some usable wood. But I'll have to wait for a dry day. My goal is to get this greenhouse built before it gets too cold. Hopefully. See you in a couple weeks.